Hello everyone, my name is Rebecca and welcome back to my Pixel Quest. Welcome back to our blind playthrough of Hollow Knight Silksong, or just Silksong, either one is fine. So we have been making, we kind of gave up in the last episode on the Savage Beastfly fight, version 2. And interestingly, thematically interestingly, on that note, we turned our sights to the sands of Carrick, managed to get all the way up here just before the tower, and here we're dealing with, I constantly forget their name, like the conchfly version 2, the mate of the one that we killed, who is now super angry with me, totally justifiably. But I love this fight, so I'm really looking forward to getting my teeth stuck into it. And at the end of the last episode, I just came back here to Belheart to get some more shards because I ran out and I definitely need the tools. However, the other amazing thing that we did in the last episode is we picked up the crust nut, which we had heard was in the sands of Carrick, but I found it in a place I wasn't really expecting, so that was super cool. The tuft-furred seed from the center of a corpora cluster, stale to taste but strong once ground as seasoning. I reckon I have just acquired a whole bunch of shards ready for the conchfly fight, and I'm eager to go back there. However, I think let's start the episode by taking this second last ingredient up to Loyal Manfred. It's not Loyal Manfred. I've forgotten his name again. Loyal Manwich. And I mean, given how obsessed he is with food, I think Loyal Manwich is a good name for him. Yeah, I think let's do that. I think I'm just gonna try to find more opportunities to put the dice there. Why not? So, given that, what is the easiest way to get to my guy? I actually think it's heading to the Slab Bellway. Yeah, and then going across. Yeah, given that we don't have to take the long way up, we can go there in a little bit of style. Ada, my friend. Ada. The slab, please. What's exciting about this is not only that we're delivering the second last ingredient, but that now Loyal Manwich is going to give us a hint that I need. Loyal Manwich is going to give us a hint that I most definitely need about how to get the oh, that's right, the apostate. I still don't know where that key is. Oh, hey! Hang on, why not? Why not? I didn't realize that this would be such an easy way of dealing with this. Usually I just go past them, but, this is actually... I still need to build up shards, so this is... this is super useful. Oh god, they're so funny. Oh god, this freaking game, man. There you go, thank you. I also need to build up loads of riches because there's so many good things to buy. How am I going to get here? Let me just have another think about it. It's here. However, I can't get to this terminal, can I? I think I haven't even opened it. Yeah, because it's grayed out. We can't open it because this can't be the entrance to get here, surely, because we can't get to this terminal yet. It hasn't been enabled. So I think there has to be a way in. Oh, it could be this door. It could be coming all the way along here. It's either, I would guess it's either that, yeah, once I get the key to the apostate key and I can come along here, maybe this will allow us to access these areas. Or there could be something hidden here that will allow us to come this direction. But maybe it's this. And I don't know where that key is. I feel like I've looked everywhere in the slab. Maybe I've missed it, but I don't know. I've had a pretty thorough check, so I don't know what else to do. Okay, well, let's leave it for the time being. Manfred, I have a... Would actually be useful to get some rosaries from you guys. I shouldn't be wasting my... I shouldn't be wasting my shards, because I've just been building them up, but... Nice. That's a good little amount of rosaries. Hang on. I've got to remember... okay. Alright, doesn't seem to be any way to go up there. We're just going along. Up here? No, how did I get lost again? How did I get lost again? This should be pretty simple, right? Is it? I'm trying to remember. No, it's not this way. Okay, that's... that's probably here. Yeah, okay. So I need to go down. That's what I thought. We need to go this way. Whoops. Wrong direction. There we go. Thank you. That's pretty good. Oh. A little bundle of silk. Thank you. Don't mind me. I will just partake here and I will just play my needle in for the fountain. Because sometimes it's worthwhile to try these things. Look, nothing may have happened, but that was a beautiful moment. I can't complain. There we go. Big hunk of ham. We're going to the big hunk of ham room. No, that's the kitchen. Hang on, I've missed the way to go up. Where's the up? Wake up! Mergwyn! Manwich, loyal Mergwyn. Sir, I bring apologies, frog in my throat. Sir, I bring ingredients for the dish. At last, my master is withering away from hunger. Let us see what gifts you bring. He's been waiting for a dang long time, dude. A crust nut, stale and dull, you'll be thinking, yes? But ground to finest powder, that's when its tart taste blooms. You dally still? If you wish to earn your reward, you should be hunting down those ingredients. I've only got one left. Ingredient. Or do you need directions from a serving bug with some experience? I do. I'm so, like, Seek out a pickled muck maggot, the sacred treat revered and reviled for its intensity. Even that tells me Yarnaby. It was a specialty of the chef Lugoli, long ago banished for culinary sacrilege. Lugoli? Could that be like Yarnaby's secret past? Yarnaby's hidden name? Rumors sing that the great chef retreated to their home caves in the dank midlands below. In the dank midlands below, when you say below, I mean, you don't mean Whiteward. I don't think Underworks is dank. That would say to me, indeed. Right? Doesn't this all point to Yarnaby? Doesn't this all point to Yarnaby? To me, this makes me even more suspicious about Yarnaby. But then again, dank caves. Sinner's Road? I mean, Sinner's Road is dank. We do have these two that we've met who do cook. I don't know if they gave chef vibes, but then again, neither does Yarnaby, but they're both obsessed with food and disgusting food. So maybe I need to actually get this hint before. The sacred treat revered and reviled for its intensity. It was a specialty of the chef Lugoli, long ago banished for culinary sacrilege. The great chef retreated to their home caves. The great chef retreated to their home caves in the dank midlands below. You have to think, we're talking about below. This is maybe too far below. Surely this tier is midlands, right? Is Greymore dank? Sinner's Road is dank. Maybe I actually need to fall in the muck maggot. Maybe I also need to have this hint before this happens. All right, so I actually think what shall I try? I reckon let's go to Sinner's Road first. Let's fall in the muck. Let's go and see these two and see if one of them is the Chef Lugoli. Otherwise, yeah. And then if not, let's once again try taking the maggots, like falling in the muck and taking our maggoted self, to Yarnaby and seeing if something different happens. Because Yarnaby did respond. Just give it to me. Damn it. Yarnaby did respond to the muck maggot. Interesting. Oh, that didn't even seem to get them. Oh, well, there we go. Some more money. I was just having a think. While I'm here, was my extra jumping ability of any use anywhere? I'm not sure. Here? Doesn't necessarily feel like there's anything in that room anymore. Maybe it's worth trying at some point, but... Okay, well this is all cleared now, but that's... it's not really of any use to me. I could also do the courier job to Songclave, which I would really like to do, because it, you know, it's more money, and also I think it's money actually. But also, you know, we want more things to happen in Songclave. I wonder if there is anything my double jump can get me in the slab, like up the top of the slab or something. Okay, anyway, let's try this because I am so curious. I am so curious about Greymore. I'm so curious about this pickled muckmagger. And the great thing is, if we're right, then surely we are moments away from an upgraded needle, which would mean everything. It's been my dream for so long. It's really remained my central goal. Yes, this way. Yep. We'll do Sinner's Road first. Thank you. And the other thing is that since we're going to Sinner's Road, let's actually go and try out that area that I can now jump up to that I wasn't able to before. It may be that all it does is connect two different areas of Sinner's Road. So satisfying. But it might do something else as well. In fact, like, I don't know, you know, like it's more likely to do something else, isn't it? Because that's why it's of interest. Surely. But it may actually just be that it's like, oh, here's an easier way to eat. Here's an easier way to meet your spider friend, you know, when you're going through Sinner's Road. Could just be that. So I think I think with the double jump I can probably just go... Hang on. Might as well get the rosaries here. There we go. Shit. Oh god, I'm about to get locked in a cage with this guy. Okay. Yeah, there we go. We can just go up here now. Easy. Sweet. Who it is? You are the chef, Lugoli. Oh my god, this was so worthwhile. And what the timing of choosing to do this before trying out my other two things. I am going to celebrate by removing the marker. This is the best thing ever. You are my final ingredient. I mean, not you. You will have my final ingredient. Are they all gonna sing? No, they're too busy. That's unusual. Okay, I guess we have to call the chef. Oh, this is... Oh, I see. Oh, I see. So getting the final ingredient, not necessarily... Okay. Oh boy. Oh, this is not as simple as I was hoping. Yikes. No. Wow. Still, huge huge progress. Oh, there goes all of my, there goes my shards. Okay, all right, in that case, this time what we need to do is actually go to the bench. This is great, though. This is great. All we got to do is get through this fight, and surely the pickled muck maggot shall be ours. And God knows what else will come of it. This is going to be super cool and interesting. And once I have that, I can just quickly bell away back to loyal Mergwyn. And surely, I'm making a lot of assumptions here about how easy things are going to be, but surely that will mean we can we can get the oil. Yeah, as easy as that. We can get the oil and we can take it back to Pliny and we get our upgraded needle that I have worked so hard for. Okay, we may need this. Alright, now I've only had the one experience with this guy, but he's pretty erratic. I definitely have not learned, you know, anything much about his patterns yet. I do think I'm very comfortable with Polyp Pouch to just go nuts with tools. He does a lot of jumping, so I don't know about Cogwork Wheel. Yeah, I haven't learned enough yet to know what the likely. Alright, I haven't experimented enough with tax. Like, I wonder if tax remain on the ground even after some kind of enemy has hit them, then that would be amazing in a kind of a small room like this, because, you know, you would expect that the chef will just kind of keep coming down onto the tax over and over again. However, I expect that would be too powerful, maybe. So they probably don't work that way. For the time being, let's stick with this, and let's learn more about what's going on with this chef. And maybe I will rethink. I mean, we can go this way as well. I'm not sure what's going to be easier. That's actually pretty easy. Okay, we can retrieve cocoon if we need to, but hell no, I don't want to. I want my ingredient. I wonder if I should not be wasting my tools on these guys. Now he's going to come down in the center, yeah? Oh, that's not... So I'm already poisoned. I managed to avoid it last time. Yikes. Now I can't heal. I can't heal now. Oh my god, and I'm missing him constantly. Constantly poisoned. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is terrible. So getting hit by this is basically just game over. Yeah. Tricky. I can see myself going through all of these shards I've spent time earning, but it's going to be worth it. Everything is going to be worth it to get this upgraded needle. It's all for the upgraded needle. I wonder if the Cogwork Wheel, the problem is he's in the air a lot. I wonder if this could also clean up the muck maggot kind of, you know, piles. What would be good? I don't know if there's anything that would mean I can avoid getting poisoned. I don't think there is such a thing that I have now. There may be such a thing. Is like what I'm thinking is, could something like this be more valuable than 17 of these? Let's just give it another go. We're just getting started with this chef. Well, that's a great start. Oh, hang on, it's actually the higher one is the better way to go. Alright, this way. I was trying to time that so I could go under. Timed perfectly badly. I guess the great thing is the cocoon doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where the cocoon is, because this is how we start the fight anyway. For me, definitely killing this guy fast is the way to go. And I feel like tools will help me with that. I think... Yikes. Alright, let's heal while we can. Why don't you come over here? Hehe. Yikes. Yikes. Oh no. Shit. Well, I guess what's done is done. At least these things don't, he really spends so much time in the air. Nah. Still. Alright, I think I'm learning. I think I'm understanding a bit more. If we do... I think it was a good thing. I think it was a good thing to just make sure that we're fully healed up for the chef part, for the Chef Lugoli part. And so even if we do get struck by the maggots, maybe we can just try and get through without healing. Alright. Damn it. Okay. Okay. Alright, so far so good. Thankfully those things... It's not the worst if we get hit by him, if we retain the ability to heal. This bit is a bit of a mystery. Oh, there it's... Okay, that's done. Now... Still, that was better. That That was better. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Oh no, my shots. There they go. There they go. So now we've got to try and do that with... Like, it's actually going to be useful to kill you and at least get some shards. For renewal. Okay, now am I crazy? Yeah, I didn't take these ones. Okay. Well, look, it's something. It's something. Oh. I'm not too worried about the health because I do feel I can get through these first two, you know, with managing some healing and all of that. Chef Lugoli, eh? You tricky son of a bitch. Okay, let's heal. Great. I feel like we're getting in a lot of hits here. Whoa, not that one. Oh no, it ricochets! It really sucks missing these things. Oh, yep. Alright, use the line to jump over more. Oh my god, yes! I mean, hang on though. I might... if this isn't the pickled mugmagger, I don't know if I wanted to kill you, because I need that. Yes, of course it is, though. Oh my god, amazing. Amazing. I'm nearly dead. I'm nearly dead. Hang on, is this anything? No. Okay. That's just the Chef Lugoli hole up there. Oh man, I thought that maybe we would defeat them and they would be like, oh, what a great battle, and we'd like have a conversation about the Muckmaggot and stuff like that. I thought they'd maybe be a character we'd have a relationship with of some kind. I'd be able to play the music for them. Nope, as it is, I've missed my opportunity. But oh well, it's just often the way it is with boss battles. Alright, well, we have the pickled Muckmaggot now, regardless. Which is great, but I now really would like to try to not die here. And I cannot heal. So what's my best way? What's my best way forward? Okay. We need all of these shards, so thank you, little mouse. Oh, great. Come back this way. I just need to make it to the bench. And I don't even need to jump on that thing anymore, so that's great. Yay! Okay, I lost all the shards I farmed last time, but it was for a very, very good cause. Ring out the bells. We can now, hopefully, this will be really super simple, right? Really simple. Head back to Loyal Mergwyn. Give ingredient. I hate that I've just complicated things. I hate that I've just thought about a complication here. Hang on. Pungent delicacy, preserved in roach brine, the most famous creation of the disgraced chef Lugoli. I'm now afraid of the thought I've just had, which is, what if I take this to Yarnaby? What if I take this to Yarnaby? And what if this is the thing that Yarnaby wants? Because Yarnaby has only so far responded to the muck maggots. But Chef Lugoli is dead, and I only have this one pickled muck maggot, and I need it. I need it for my needle upgrade. But what if, like, I'm so ridiculously curious. I can't tell you how curious I am to solve this Yarnaby mystery. So what if I try taking this to Yarnaby? But obviously, I'm sure, you're well aware. I'm sure you can understand exactly what I'm afraid of. What if I take this to Yarnaby? What if it turns out that the pickled muck maggot, not the regular muck maggots, but the pickled muck maggot from the famous chef, which is pungent and disgusting? What if this is exactly what Yarnaby wants, because they've already responded to regular muck maggots? What is that? So let me just think this through. If it's totally possible this is not what Yarnaby is interested in, and that would make perfect sense, because we know where to take this, right? We know that this is going to loyal man-witch, and we're getting our needle upgrade, which is so important. What could be more important that Yarnaby might give me? Anyway, we know where this goes. It goes towards our needle upgrade. But what if this is the thing that Yarnaby wants? And if so, does that mean that we have a choice about what to use it for? Like, we can only use it for one thing. I know that I need this for the needle upgrade. If it is a choice, I'm just literally thinking, if it is a choice, if this is something you can potentially take to Yarnaby if you choose to do that rather than use it for the needle upgrade. And I don't necessarily think it's that. But I'm just trying to think through this kind of logically, right? Let's say that this is some kind of choice that the game offers you. What could Yarnaby possibly give me that would be better than a needle upgrade? I think nothing that I can think of. Nothing that I can think of. I don't think that the game tends to do this. It tends to be, like Hollow Knight games, I think, tend to give you a place to put everything. They tend to give you, like, all of the items that you need to try all of the things. The choice thing, like, even if there are, say, like, different endings and things like that, they don't tend to give you, like, an item that you can use here or here. I'm actually trying to think if there's been an incident of that. Oh. But I can't... If this is something that Yarnaby wants, and if I could have used it in an alternate way, in an alternative way, I just can't do it. I can't sacrifice the needle upgrade that I want so badly, that is important and super helpful for every single thing in the game. No, there is. You know what? I'm not gonna, just in case somebody hasn't played Hollow Knight, and I think that unlikely, but I don't, just in case I wouldn't want to spoil anything for anybody. Actually, I literally know at least somebody who was watching this who hasn't played Hollow Knight. But I will say, I have just remembered at least one incident where there was an alternative, there was a choice between how you used something in the previous game. So actually there is a precedent for it. So it could be that I just miss out. That I miss out on giving Yanabe what they want. And look, so be it, because I've worked hard for this needle upgrade and I desperately want it and need it. So this is what I'm going with. I don't want to risk not getting the needle upgrade, especially after all the work that has gone into this way. Ooh, never mind. Oh, I'll be back, but I've got something really important to do here. Actually, is the other way up here? Yeah, it is. That's right. Now we can run through the whole dining room. My friend! Loyal Manwich, loyal Mergwyn. I bring ingredients for the dish. At last, my master is withering away from hunger. Let us see what gifts you bring. Pickled muck maggots, so that banished chef's recipes outlived them after all. Not so, sir. I claimed the maggot from the chef themselves. Their brutish work continued, even with their shell claimed by cursed thread. Incredible. A bug so devout they could cook with mind expunged. This citadel was far too hasty to expel such brilliance. With this I have fulfilled my promise, sir. Please give me the oil. The ingredients have all been delivered. I trust now the meal can be made and the oil awarded for my efforts without a battle of any kind. Oh boy, this first sentence does not fill me with joy. You'll have your oil, whelp. Firstly, learn some patience. The dish must be prepared perfectly, enough to rouse my master and see them sated. Now, permit me to work my skill, and you'll stand to see a meal of scent and taste that would dazzle Falum in her prime. Maybe we'll get the meal, and maybe we'll give that to Yanabe. Whoa. It's a work of wonder, it's beautiful. Taste, smell, texture, it is done. A meal to rival Falum's finest. Mighty master, how long you have waited to set your jaw upon so perfect a dish. Join us and dine. Yeah, I knew they were going to come from behind the curtain. Oh my god. Have they eaten Manwich? That's what I'm expecting, honestly. Nope. Okay, Manwich lives. I guess we're not getting that dish. Your master seems satisfied, sir. It is time you gave what was promised. Sorry, was that a cough? Did you just cough because you're lying? Yes, it has been done. Made and served a dish to match my master's finest, refined desires. Wow, this guy is old. The pale trifle is yours. Take it and leave. My master needs time to reflect, and I must ponder on flavors anew. Okay. I'm cautiously optimistic. Pale oil. It's mine. You are the best of us. Eat, eat. So majestic, so mighty. Food, meat, much. Your holy shining gaze. Much, eat, good. Oh, glorious master. Eat, feed. Your taste, so refined. This is amazing. Look at these two happy guys. Incredible. Leave us. My great master needs time to reflect, and I must ponder on flavors anew. You don't like that. Okay, hang on. It's not gonna hurt to have a little check in here, just in case. What if I spy on them? Nothing. Hang on, what I want to try... through here. Yeah, I want to get to a different screen, and I want to go back. All good here? I mean, the dish is now gone. Okay. Alright, well, it was great doing business with you. It was, hard. It was freaking... This was a trial, I've got to tell you. Manwich, this was one hell of a trial, but we came through, right? We came through, and now I'm going to be able to do... I think I'm going to be able to do all of you proud with my needle here. I'm going to save this kingdom in some way that makes sense for it to be saved. Okay, for the time being, let's minimize tool use. Because we need to earn these shards. And rosaries. Growing a nice little pile of rosaries again. I love to see it, because I need spendy spend. I have so many merchants who are looking for this money. Hey, stop that! Thank you. I cannot get back fast enough to Pliny. Run. Though I do wanna earn these rosaries though. I mean, surely this is also a fly, right? Maybe Yarnaby looks sort of similar to this. Maybe Yarnaby looks like this. Maybe what Yarnaby wants... I don't know. Maybe what Yarnaby wants is in this area with other flies then. I don't know. It could still be that I needed to... that I could have used that pickled mug maggot with Yarnaby, and I'll never... Not during this blind playthrough will I find out. However... It could also be something else they want. I just find it very, very odd that they responded to the muck maggots and not to anything else. But what matters is that we have brought this oil... Hang on, I can go this way. We have brought this oil to our guy. Yes. Pinmaster, I have acquired oil with which my needle may see further sharpening. Bonva. What wonder, what wish to steal a gift so fine. Few are the pinmasters of our age who ever worked with such substance. Give it. Pliny, do your work for me. Tarano, we shall work now as never. What joy you grant this humble artisan traveller. Let us seek that shine thought lost within these lands. Oh, I'm so excited. I've been waiting so long for this. This is going to make everything easier. And now, this pinmaster must work. Let the sharpening begin. Oh, yes. Oh, lovely. I love that scene. It's so cute. It's so well done. These games always have the most beautiful, simple but beautiful animations. Needle sharpened. Done it is. Marvel of Falum. See how it gleams. Your long fine blade. Havast, that the pins of our land all once held such shine. So much we have lost. This is fine service, Pinmaster. It has been a long age since I have seen my needle such. I had not remembered the finesse of its forging. Welly ho, it is certain. Yours is a blade of finer make than most, one of few that could bear even more sharpening. If ever upon your long road more oil is acquired, seek my service with haste. Who knows what form we could find deeper within your weapon's sharpened steel. Wow, I thought this might be the upper limit, but no, there's more oil to be found. Oh my god, hang on. Ooh, it does look shiny. Shining needle, long sewing tool, uniquely balanced for combat. The blade gleams sharper than ever before. Oh, I'm so excited to try this out. No, Seraka. What do you think about my weapon? You have nothing to say about it? Okay, fair enough. Oh my god, this is the best. Let's go and try it out. Yeah. I got my needle upgrade. There we go. Now these things would take 2 hits. Would take 3 hits before. Now it's 2. Oh, whoops. I need an upgrade to my skill ability. 3 hits for those. I mean, that certainly does feel quicker. I think it was at least 4 before. Great. Yeah. These were only... So essentially, we've upgraded our needle now to match... It sounds like, I don't know, but effectively it sounds like we're matching what happens when we have the barbed bracelet on. But of course now we have that power without the disadvantage of the barbed bracelet. And also, what it means is that if I were to put the barbed bracelet on, I would be so much deadlier. I'm actually so curious enough to find out... Oh, hey, Reed. I'm also so curious to try that right now and see if killing these little pond skippers reduces to 1 hit. 1 hit wonders. Let's see. I mean, this is going to be even better for like grinding shards. Hang on. That was a bit too confusing a test. No, still 2. Okay. Still, I need every single little shard I can get. Okay, interesting. So I guess I don't know, I don't know like the back end of how our attack power is changing, but I guess maybe sort of like if you imagine that we've just increased, like let's say we've just increased like a whole unit of attack power, and I'm making this up, but just theoretically, if we've just increased like a whole unit of attack power in our needle, maybe it's that the barbed wire only changes like a half, and so in this instance it's not enough to reduce, the number of times we have to hit the pond skippers from 2 to 1. Anyway, so that was a useful experiment. Great, we did at least earn enough. The problem is... Alright, no, there's no problem. We've upgraded our freaking needle. This is so good for absolutely everything. It's just that I'm back now down to 0 shards. I could spend some of my money here to simply buy some shards. One sec. Alright, I just had to check the time. I mean, there's a lot of things available to me. I could buy some furniture. It's not at the top. It's just because I don't know what it's going to do. I really, 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 really want it, but it's not at the top of my list for my limited amount of rosaries. I'm considering what might be useful. I can't turn up. I want to go back to the conch fly fight, especially now with my new needle. However, I don't think I need shards. I need shards for tool use there, for absolute sure, I think. Maybe... like, let's just go and make a bit of quick cash. This is quick and easy way. Yeah, goods for the campwear. Got it, thanks. We've done this one before, let's do it again. It's a nice quick 150 bucks. Buckaroos, the currency of Farloom. There we go, let's just get through this. I don't think there's a huge rush for this, it's more, I think this one is more about avoiding hits. Whee! And all we've got to do is head all the way left. Whoops. Okay, there goes one, but it's okay. Yeah, I thought my crystal just killed that guy, so I thought, hang on, I've probably got some rosaries that are floating in the air towards me. Great. Oh, okay. I'm actually being way too careless and in danger of not making this. Yep. Let's take the nice little safe way. Oh, not here. Whee! And over to Flick. I got something for you, my friend. Sir, I bring supplies from the town of Bells up above to aid your camp and its residents. Ah, mighty thankful these folk will be. Most arrive here with nothing but their shell. Your delivery there will make things a little easier on them. Yes, that's a nice, simple 150. Great. Now that... I'm just trying to think, is that enough that I could go and buy something else from Yarnaby? I've also, like, another little thing at least on my mind. We could have another go at Savage Beastfly again as well. But that's sort of the same story. Like, I need tool usage there, I'm pretty sure. Interesting. It's also on my mind to go and refill my lifeblood reserves, which would be useful for absolutely everything as well. Maybe that's a good idea. Like, we have enough. We definitely have enough to do that. So let's actually go and do that, because that's a problem solved. While we're in this area, it makes sense. Okay, I like that. Oh, sorry, I was just adjusting the microphone. If that made a little noise, apologies. Apologies, everyone. Apologies for adjusting the microphone. I'm joking. It's necessary. Whoops. Just run. No. It's been a little while. Sorry, Fred. Okay, now we're going... Is it... Hang on. Hang on a second. Hello? What is this? What is this? It's like a lifeblood cocoon. Is there another lifeblood challenge to be had? It does not appear to like music. I wonder if I could... So maybe if I hit this, I can refill my own lifeblood. I wonder... Before I do that, because I'm just a little bit afraid... Oh... Like, had I not... Huh. I feel like the lifeblood situation has changed. Let's go and talk to our guy first. Maybe he'll elaborate. Maybe he'll have something to say. Assistant, have you come to refill your reserve of plasmium? Yes. Okay, it's only 50. So maybe... Let's try having it... I don't know. I don't know if this matters. Let's try having it equipped. In fact, I don't know. I don't think this will make any difference, but let's just take the poison off. Shall we go back down and see if we can refill ourselves for free? What is this? That just directly gives me... Oh. It has not... Okay, it has not done anything to my reserve. That is simply finding lifeblood. Oh. I mean, that's really interesting. So I guess you... That's kind of... Huh. Maybe there are now several places around here where lifeblood can... So you could... Yeah, like you could use your actual lifeblood tool, but then add to it. I have. Did you know that there are big lifebloody kind of stores that have now grown up around the place? Okay, that's super worthwhile. 50 is a good price. Huh. Of course, the challenge is that if I bench now, I'm gonna lose those too. But that's okay. Like, I wonder then if there are more. There must be. Surely there's now. I would expect that there's several places now where you can find lifeblood. But I guess I would have to like just kind of search around the wormways to find them. Or maybe this one was always here. Maybe I just never came to this spot. Well, let's... I don't know, just out of curiosity. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Look, I was unlikely to be using that. But I am curious, yeah, about whether... So we're just back where we were now. Okay. Let's just continue to move through the wormways and see... It's fine. We can collect some rosaries here as well. Shards would be great, unless they fall on the spikes. These guys are only taking 2 hits, which is fabulous. So fabulous. Oh god, this is so much easier. This is so good. This is so good. Huh. Well, I'm a little... Alright. I'm kind of curious to try this section down here. It's a small little section. There's not that much to... Aha! See? Like, is this indicating... No. I mean, this is where we got the lifeblood originally, but... it hasn't become like a, I don't know, like a bulb of lifeblood. Curious. So along here, I mean, you know, there was the lifeblood down here anyway. This one we found before. It is gone. Hang on here. This is as it was. Poor assistant. I wonder if it's just that one single bulb. Stop that. Down here, down here, I don't think was lifeblood. I think there was, yeah, it was this thing that we picked up. It was like a bone scroll or something. Oops. I don't know, that was probably some shards or something. I don't know, I feel like if there were more of them, I feel like I would have at least found some others by now. I wonder if I just literally missed that. I need these heals. I need a heal here. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know where else to look. So it's not just in the old spots. Might as well silk up here. It's nice and convenient. Okay, well that's great. Anyway, we've discovered something new about lifeblood, and we've refilled. So that's huge. So at the very least, it means if I were able to be super careful, I could come here. I could come here. Away with you. I could come here, get another 2 lifeblood and add it to my, what? Is it now 5? Yeah. And I guess when we get our final capacity, it could be 6. So I could end up with the possibility of, you know, like 8 lifeblood. If... I'm just trying to think, like, yeah, is there anything else to be found around here now that I've got more mobility? Wow. Let's do our classic run. Nice. How odd, how odd. I wonder if lifeblood... I mean, those guys have specifically cultivated lifeblood in the area, so I doubt we could find it anywhere else. And I've used up all my remaining shards. Oh, that's interesting. I could just see the bottom of the bone bottom words there, and it was weirding me out just because it was on the main screen. Okay. So we're still shardless. We're still shardless. We have some lifeblood now. Let's just go back to the classics. There we go. That's good for me. We have, I think that was a wise spend of 50 rosaries, but we've got a good 70 now. What can I do with this amount of money? I don't know. Let's go and check out Barnaby's shop. I think I need more. I think I need more to be able to buy something else there. But let's just go and have a look. I think it's a good time for a little reassess of what we want funds for. Hey guys! Oh, it's me. I am after tasty goodies. Okay, that's 740. We're very close. Spool fragment we could afford. I don't have an immediate need for it. Doesn't mean that it wouldn't be great to have it in case we find another one on the road. We're very close to this, which sounds like it will let me get rosaries. Without the loss of rosaries, which actually might have been the better thing to, in hindsight, might have been the better thing to buy for earning money. Hang on, let's test this out. Let's test this out fairly quickly. I'm doing a little bit of running around, but I think this would be all worthwhile preparation. Okay, now I think in this area, very worthwhile putting this on. Two hits for these guys now, so simple. I know that there's even more people like in the room, like more pilgrims in the room I could do this with, but this is just so quick. It's really quick and easy to just do this and go back and forth. So we've got our 740 now. We could go. I wonder how, here's what I'm wondering about that pendant, and the problem is we don't get enough information in the description to know about it. It says, it allows me to scrape shinies. Oh, damn it, that's a loss. It allows me to scrape shinies, off enemies. Does that allow me to get extra rosaries from them, in addition to what I get when I kill them? This I don't know. Or does it simply allow me to pull the rosaries out of them that are just there, in the end, do I get more, net more rosaries from enemies, or do I just pick them up in a different way? That I don't know. It's an interesting experiment. Okay, let's just get, we've got 800 now. What I'm thinking is going to Songclave and checking one more time what our merchant Jubilana has for us. In the meantime, this is also allowing me to pick up some shards as well. Let's get ourselves to 900. Nice. I think I actually need to let the rosaries come to me before I leave the screen. I think I don't get them if I leave the screen and they're still traveling in the air towards me. Great. I could... Oh, damn. Another thing I could do with this money is go back to our pin game, the Ladybug pin game. Because I'm really curious to win and see, is there another grade of game? I bet there is. I'm sure it's not just 2. Let's get up to 900, and let's go Ladybug pin game. There we go. All right, that sounds pretty good to me. Let's give it a go. We've got enough money to try this out without it being any kind of critical loss. So we can just go there. We're pretty close. Whee! Hello, my friends. Of course, the challenge is I was able to do this pin game pretty well before. The challenge is, am I actually going to be able to do it well again? I'm going to do the same thing though. Oh, come over here because I don't want to lose the rosaries. Yeah, I'm going to do the same technique. I'm going to use the architect. I'm going to use the architect crest, because that just makes using the pins much easier. Yeah, and I do my best. I do my best. Alright, down we go. Thankfully, Ladybug is still here. Hopefully they just stay here now. Haha, I'm back. I guess I need architect. It's exactly what I need. And I don't think we use our own pins for this anyway. We just use our own money. Alright, getting my trigger finger ready. Yes, I would like to play again. 25 times this time. And we get rosaries. Sounds good to me. But I'm really more interested in what the challenge after this is. 25 times, eh? Now, there's no time limit on this. So it's more just about being careful. At least, I hope there's no time limit on it. There wasn't last time. It's worth just becoming reasonably sure of the patterns. Oh, one miss. Okay. Oh, this one's a bit erratic. Got it. Aha, I knew you were not just gonna stay there. Ah, crap, that's miss. I can't miss again. I can't miss again. There we go. I was waiting for it to be a bit closer. You just do a triangle. Okay, at least that's predictable. Triangle. Bilan. Thank you, I am feeling a little Bilan. Oh, I don't even know how many I've got. 22. Okay, down the bottom. 22. Okay, triangle. Dependable triangle. Last one. Oh my god, last one. Dependable triangle. Yes! Hola! That's 25 times the target has been struck. My lady, I thought perhaps you'd have a little more trouble with this round, but you've emerged victorious again. I'll have to speak to my associate. I don't think he provided you with enough of a challenge, truth be told. No. No need to speak, I'm just very good. It was challenge enough. My prize, sir? Oh, a prize, of course. My lady must have a prize. Here then, a lovely necklace full with rosaries. I'd been hanging on to this for a while, but you've earned it fairly. I just hope you think of me when you wear it, my lady. Oh, a heavy rosary necklace. Oh, that's freaking good. Oh, that was extremely worth it. Again? Well, perhaps that's enough games for now, eh? We'll need to come up with a much trickier challenge to best you, my lady. Ah.
Rencamentis Faradalia.
Rencamentis Falladania. Okay. Yeah, I hear ya. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'm really glad. That was extremely worthwhile. I'm super glad we did that. Okay, back we go. Oh shit, I'm still wearing the rosary loss thing, I think. Oh no, I'm not, because I've put on the architects. That's what I'm dealing with here. There we go. I've totally forgotten how this works. Okay, this is easier. Might as well pick up some, Oh, don't... Alright, it's difficult. It's so difficult when you change crests and you're not used to them. Back. Whoops. And we get none of that anyway. That one's always a shame. So it's so easy to not get those rosaries. But that's fantastic. We just won. Hang on. We'll bench here. We'll bench here. Change definitely back to my good old familiar. Let's change back to die. Whatever it's doing. Whatever it's doing, if it's doing anything, it's fine. So, we'll have to remember at some point just to go back and try that again. Like, let's give them a little bit of time to find some kind of amazing prize, hopefully. Probably for something much, much more challenging. Grand Bellway. I was just trying to remember the way back to Songclave. Okay, now we change here. What is this Underworks one, actually? Ah, that's right. I remember. Yeah, it's just... Yep, we've got the kind of the hot dip here. Okay, I don't know. We could go back and see Architect, but I don't have an ore for them. Here, it's still called First Shrine. I don't have an ore. I just wanted to double check. Alright. Ah, all of their pins that I collected are here now. That's so good. Hang on. The Citadel chose us, granted us a little more living. For what purpose, though? Who could say? Sherma. Oh, I'm so happy she made it here. Like, this is it, right? You're here. This is it. You don't go anywhere else. Oh, hoy there. I was hoping we would meet here, Red Maiden. Rising at last to the heights of the Citadel and being amongst so many of my brothers and sisters, it is a blessing indeed. Yes, a blessing. I wonder how you are going to get along with the caretaker, because you basically have, like... You are opposite personalities. Your voice belies some hesitation in that belief, little pilgrim. You have seen now the reality of this broken place. What do you make of it, truly? Is there a crack in Sherma's faith? Do not judge me as a doubter. The Citadel is a holy place indeed, resplendent and vast beyond my wildest hopes. But yet, the grand halls ache with silence, and I see suffering in the shadows wherever I peer too deeply. Fear and pain. Why were these things allowed into our paradise? Have my brothers and sisters not yet earned their holy reward? Let's see if her song has changed. No. Yes, where is your light? You shall have your reward. Our power. All haunted even here. I know it. I swear it. Are we the chosen? Let us keep our faith. Hide and watch. Only a simple bug. Was it our sin? It's because you're singing as well. My mouth was literally agape then when I thought Sherma was singing Hide and Watch. No, it was you. Okay, yeah, of course. I thought her song was changing. It was just bits of your song coming in. Hang on. Well, I can't get her song by itself. Okay, so I think she might have had some lines, more or less I think her song was very similar. She might have had some lines in there of doubt. Ah, a new one. Cloaks of the Choir from the residents of Songclave. Our haunted brethren wandering the Great Hall still wear their fine white cloaks. This settlement would greatly benefit from their protection. Please fetch some for us. I will do that. Easy. And we get a nice, like, heavy rosary necklace for our trouble. Stop and share some of your rosaries before you go scurrying off again, dear one. I'm sure to have something that's to your liking. Yes, you will. I think so. Again, mask, very excellent, but it won't immediately get me a new mask. Simple key, very, very, very good to know it's here, but I don't have an immediate use for it until I, decide where I'm going to use the next one. Spool extender. Sounds very, very good. Stretch a spool out nice and long with this fine wrought tool. The perfect purchase if you're planning to hoard a lot of silk for yourself. That sounds incredibly useful. This is the one, yeah, you stick to walls as long as you like. I mean, it sounds great. I think spool extender. Let's do it. Cool. Okay, so from just to get it in my mind, this is fairly affordable. We could raise that pretty quickly. This is sort of the price I kind of expect for these two items. Excellent. Okay. Oh, she looks so excited. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All your work, and look, they keep arriving. Its bugs aplenty up here now. Hapless, weak, but alive they are. More scared than weak they seem to me. It is heartening knowing these few have survived safe for your care. That's your work, bell ringer, not mine. Ringing and helping. Hope they recognize your efforts, 'cause I ain't providing much, and I ain't one for fighting if that choir and their pins ever come calling. It sounds to me like they're setting up for that to happen. Like they are arming themselves. We're now collecting cloaks for their protection. I really think that what they're doing is they are setting up for this to be a kind of a last stand. Is there anything in here that look suspicious? Ground. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay. I reckon that's what it is. And maybe everyone will rush in here while there's some kind of attack happening from outside to keep themselves safe. Sherma. This place is holy, yes, but I worry at the suffering of our fellow pilgrims. So many are hurt or exhausted. Your doubts and worries will not heal them, little one. If you would aid your fellows, you can start by dressing their wounds. The simple rags found around the settlement will do for bandages. Oh, that's an excellent idea, Red Maiden. Normally I'd think a song would suffice, but yes, more direct action is certainly needed. Oh, she's doing direct action. So good, Sherma. You're so good. And the citadel itself shall provide the materials. Praise be to the holiest of holy places. Fear not, brothers and sisters. If we work hard and keep our faith, the citadel will provide for us. I have no doubt. Oh, you're great. You're great, Sherma. Okay, I'm gonna collect these cloaks. How many do I need? 16. I think I can get that together really quickly. I reckon... let's try the Grand Bellway. I feel like there will be kind of a lot of places there to easily collect. What was over here, by the way? Oops. Okay, and you know, this will be a good way. This will be a good way. Haha. Try my upgraded needle. How do you all like that taste? I had to collect a lot of disgusting ingredients to get this. Hang on, did I not get any? Hunt cloaked choir bugs. Do these not count? Oh. Who are the choir bugs then? Who are we talking about here? Choir elder, maybe you. Choir flyer. So maybe not you guys. Choir bell bearer. Choir horn head. Choir pouncer. You're a guide, so maybe you don't count. Okay, so maybe it's these very specific ones are sort of the choir members. Which means you won't count either, right? Could I get in here now? No, I still need to be on the other side. Yep. Maybe now that I've got the upgraded needle, let's see if we get a cloak from you. Yes. Okay, great. Naked. I'm sorry. And we should get something from you as well. Great. Okay. Sorry. Taking away your dignity. And you should also count. What I want is to bring you over here so that hopefully there's less chance of losing the cloak to the spikes. Great. Sorry about that. Now, you probably don't. Yeah, you don't have a cloak. I can kill those things so much more confidently now. It's just like enough fewer hits to make it much easier. I don't know, where's the next place to go? Okay, so this takes us back up here anyway. I'd rather not waste my time on you. You got no cloaks for me. There we go. But we get rosaries. Okay, you, I think. Over here. Come over here. So where has your cloak ended up? Oh my god, did it fall into the spike? Oh, hang on, sorry. Damn it. It might have gone into the spike. Lame. That's just what I was trying to avoid. Anyone here? Ah, You're not going to be a choir member. Hang on, could I maybe not get up here before? I could not. New area, who dis? Maybe there's a whole new thing up here. Oh, this is so good because it's mossy. Memoriam. The reason I'm excited that this is mossy is because I have been hoping to find somewhere that our green prince might have gone to. So I've been hoping there might be another green area. Here is established by holy consent of the conductors. Finally, we get like another mention of the conductors. Because the very first thing that appears in the game is a quote from one of the conductors. The memoriam of Falum, what is remembered is never lost. This is probably going to be the most amazing area for lore. We will get history here. Huh. Ah, look at this. Look at this. Very pretty. Very pretty. Okay, I just had to check the time, and unfortunately it is time. I'm so sorry, it's time. We've got to end the episode. But what an interesting point at which to end it. Memoriam. How fascinating. I cannot wait to explore this place, and I really wonder if I really think we're probably going to get some very interesting history here. Maybe this could be where our green prince has gone back to. I don't know. It was on my mind. Like, he probably went to a green grassy area that would suit like a kind of a grasshopper type creature. I don't know. Either way, and listen to this music as well. This is like bittersweet, sad history. It's like a tragedy long past, or a tragedy long begun, still playing out. It absolutely has that incredible kind of, emotion in it that is so familiar in these Hollow Knight games. I'm very, very, very excited to have come across this. So we're going to explore this in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you then. Bye-bye.